Family greetings, one love, welcome back to my channel. For a long time, I had said that the Bahamas government's position on the decriminalization of marijuana has been very duplicitous. I've said this because the incumbent party for the last few months has led its the youth arm, the torch bearers. They let the torch bearers basically lead the vanguard for the discussion about medical marijuana and recreational marijuana. Okay? And basically, I thought it was duplicitous because, on one hand, the government is mandating that the police arrest, detain, and prosecute people who are found in possession of marijuana or who are suspected of possessing marijuana. But at the same time, they have the youth arm placating the public and giving this impression that they are being very, um, you know, progressive in their outlook. Okay, family. So I was surprised to see that one of the sitting ministers in Parliament actually went and said that those artisans, those musicians, who are the lifeblood of our cultural understanding and cultural awareness, those Junkanu artisans who have given some very necessary publicity to our country for decades, right? It is one of our central cultural festivals. And the sitting minister described these individuals as being a bunch of drunkards and dope smokers, right? I'm speaking about Lanisha Roll, Member of Parliament, um, a part of the Free National Movement government, who has responsibility for culture. All right, family. So it was disheartening to see that one of my fellow citizens would actually categorize an entire group of people, along with all of the supporters, that they would categorize them in such a callous and disrespectful manner. All right, family. And so it is against this backdrop that the government revealed today that the Prime Minister supports the possession of marijuana in small amounts and for medical purposes, right? And so, family, I just wanted to give a little backdrop on that story so that we don't fall for the okey doke, all right? Because there was also a period when they had said that those who have marijuana arrests on their record have the opportunity to come in and basically have their records expunged, right? So that all memory and all record of the offense can be done away with. This has been necessary for a long time because many of our fellow citizens have been rendered unemployable for a non-violent crime. Something that is so insignificant should not even be categorized as a crime. All right? And so many of our young people, young men and women, find themselves with a criminal record, unable to get various jobs in our society. And basically, successive governments have presided over this situation in which a growing segment of our population is becoming unemployable. All right, and this is what actually opened the door for the hiring of expat workers. You have many of the younger generation just coming out of school, recent school leavers, who find themselves, you know, due to an archaic system of laws, they find themselves unemployable in their own society. All right, before they had a chance to vote, they find themselves before the courts. All right, now who do we blame? We blame the legislators for this state of affairs. All right, but I'm glad to see that finally the shackles are about to be lifted off of our people. It's happened in Jamaica where they decriminalized marijuana, and it has taken a lot of the pressure off of the courts. There's no longer the proclivity to black market activities and violence that are related to marijuana being unregulated and being criminalized. Okay, family. So, in this regard, I would like to give my kudos to the government for this recent decision, but I had to also highlight the fact that it all seems like a little bit of political gamesmanship. These revelations are timed to sort of offset the negative press that they have been receiving, but albeit a good decision. All right, family. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below about all these dynamics. One love.